Hello, my demon horde. Tonight we're going to be playing the Stanley Parable. So let's go ahead and get right in here. I know this game is a bit old, but as everyone, the end is never. Anyway, as everyone I'm sure knows by now, this game is a little bit on the old side. So yeah, this won't be what they were. This game was developed to question narrative and choice in video games. What happens when you do blank in the game? Now, most of the time, if you try and go meandering off in a game, other than where the game wants you to go, like let's say the game wants you to go here, and you decide, no, I'm going to go over here, you will get destroyed. And you reload, and you just go where the game tells you to go. Or something drastic happens, and it's like, oh, well, that's what happens if I don't listen. Okay, cool, good to know. Like, for example, what's the game? There's this game out, that also plays this concept. Like this very first level, you do the typical, oh, I can make sure to do that because that's a mission in the game, whatever, I'll get back to that. You wait too long, boom, explosion, the hostages you meant to save dead. Don't remember the name of the game off my head. They're always talked about by Gaijin Goomba. Go check him out, he's with the game theorists, they're really awesome. I know a while back, Markiplier did a video on this game, and I actually got gifted this the other day, so I'm like, you know what? Why not? Let's just grab an older page out of Markiplier's book and just kind of like tuck it in ours. No one will notice. Nobody watched old Markiplier. I'm kidding, Mark. I love you. Markiplier will never watch any of my videos. I could tag him millions and millions and millions of times of them. He would never watch. I'm not important. Anyway, so here we are. We're going to discuss and discover, and let's kind of like get a more interview on choice and narrative in video games through this. This will be a multi-part series because I do want to find all the endings, and the game's short enough so you can probably find most of them in a single playthrough. It takes like an hour total.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
We're going to listen to the intro once.
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427.
Oh my god.
Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job.
How Stanley pushes buttons.
Stanley was happy.
No. But pretty much, that's why I was pushing them.
And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow.
Oh man, that would suck, just sitting there not knowing what to do.
Call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened. This complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
I guess... Why don't we just kind of like stay here? Like, I'm kind of curious, because nobody ever just like sits there. Alright, well, let's just do it. Let's just follow. We're just gonna listen and follow along with the narrative of this first playthrough.
Gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay, so we're gonna go to that meeting room. So you see the office, you like walk up and click buttons to turn computers off. You can dick around with whatever you want, really. No one actually stopping you.
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
You could really get interactive with this game. Like, we're gonna kind of just let the narrator be the narrator more than our god, buddy
When
thing.
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors,
2 doors, oh
he
god.
entered the door on his left.
Wants me to go left. It wants me to go left, so we'll go left this time. But don't think that this is just us, like, I can't jump? What the dicks? Can I go back to that door? Can I please? I don't want to be here. I'll go back. Oh, let's just continue on. We're gonna continue on, and we're gonna listen to this guy as he tells us what's what. Actually, I like how we can't see outside the building because it's blinding out there.
Yet there was not a single person here either.
Oh man, it's not
Feeling a wave
wait.
of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's
How is the whole
office,
dispute with
hoping
the
he might
coworker?
find an answer there.
Alright, okay. Let it fall beside you, and then take it out past the window. Using the sliders, show employees that everything is okay. Make sure your slide has the slick blue graphic in the header, and throw some bevel on all the text, and show you a productive work environment. What is this? What do people want? Things, money, more money, and things with, but money to buy more things, graphs about things and money. We have our product. So we just make graphs about things and money. Profits are hard, apparently. Stripes require more secondary research. Oh, that's a slice of pie. Rates could increase graphs per slide. Oh god, that doesn't make any sense. Please double charge to make use of the boss appreciation minute. On your boss appreciation minute, works so the top 20 things you'll most about your boss films replicate to your boss appreciation specialist. Do we even have those? To do. Synergize wait, what? Solving interpersonal. We can sit here all day and look at slides, or we can continue the game. Continue the there's a broom closet, guys. This guy was coming good in here,
Stanley
right?
stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
Oh, okay. Fine. There we go. Actually, I want that door open. I want that door open, okay?
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's
Wants to
office.
go up, huh? My boss's office, sorry. Look, every once in a while my computer likes to repeat same things. But now I'm doing it. Can I close that door, please? Ooh, what is here? Faculty bathroom. Can I please just stop smacking my face in the faculty bathroom? I would like to go in there. I have to pee. Thank you. Chairs. Ooh, computer. Can I fuck with you? Please tell me I can fuck with you. I want to mess with the computer. What's this door? I would like to go in here. Please, can I? No. I can't even see what's off the window. What am I fiddling with? Am I like fiddling with my keys right now? I just can't see it. I don't even have legs. I don't have legs. I know I'm standing next to this chair, but I don't have legs. I'm just like a disembodied body. Sorry, because when I look down, I see my legs. Now I know I'm being probably
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life.
piano.
Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was
Oh
being
my
held
god,
from
guys,
him?
a piano.
What he could not have known
Piano.
was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him.
Oh man,
And
there's
so
a
the boss had assigned
keypad.
it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Okay, that is awesome. Huge passageway makes no sense, but it's there, I guess. Ooh, electric ring. I like electrical ring. Wait. Okay, Lincoln Plus. I thought it said Lincoln Park. I was like, wait. Okay, so it's this way. Ooh, an elevator. Oh god, I very Five Nightsy. And it's loading. These loading screens would like to remind you that this game is loading. So we're gonna play through, get to follow everything to the ending. Because, I mean, that's what the game wants us to do, right? It wants us to follow along and do what it tells us, so that's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna be good little sheep. For this episode, I pulled a title, Bah! Stanley Parable. Bah! We are sheep. That was a bad joke. I feel sheepish for it. I'll stop now. I'm sorry. But then we're gonna go back and we're gonna go through and say fuck it. And do our own thing. And be us, because what's cooler than that? I mean, really, what's cooler than being us? Right clicking to save that baby is.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he
Oh my
felt
god,
a
there's a
bit
button.
peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job.
Oh my god, I feel free to question the nature of my job.
It had never occurred to him. This question would not go unanswered for long.
And I hope this question that stood in my chest didn't go answered for too long. Achievement unlocked, you can't jump. Ladies and gentlemen,
Stanley
there we
walked
go.
straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
But there's an escape. No, we're gonna be good sheep, and we're gonna go into the mind control facility, because we are good sheep. What is this? This is the Matrix. Is this the reason why I don't have any followers? Is it because I'm a sheep? Is this the reason I don't have any friends? Is this why? Is this facility going to teach me Kung Fu? Am I going to learn the truth? Am I going to learn why I'm so bad at everything? There's a light bulb.
Lights rose
Let's
on
click
an
it.
enormous room packed with television screens.
Oh
What
my
horrible
god.
secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
I think I do. But I could watch like every LCS game at once in here. Just like huge collaboration of LCS games all going on at once. What's the red light? Why was there a red light? Excuse you, screens. I am talking about the LCS. You can remain. Well, that's really. But you can remain patient. I'm talking about the LCS here, okay? Screens. Look, let's see. There's like I'm 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm not counting them. I will count the screens later and post a video giving you the exact number of screens in this room. But I ain't about that life. Look, after some point, these all kind of blend together. Because it's rendering. Oh! I know what I need to do here. I need to push buttons. I have to press buttons. Let me press buttons, damn it. Buttons! Oh. Video camera button.
Now the monitors jumped
Oh,
to life.
wow, okay, here we
Their
go.
true
Second
nature
here.
revealed.
I could.
Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Oh man, so this is the true dark secret of my workplace, and freedom means nothing. Look at all these monitors, guys. So we know there's at least... Want me to believe that there could be like 500 something, though I honestly doubt it. So I'm just gonna
This
push
mind
that.
control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be
600.
true.
There are
Had
supposedly...
Stanley really been under someone's control all
seven.
this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
602. Wants me to believe there's like 602 screens here. Okay, we'll go on here blindly, because we will just accept it.
He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control?
I can't
Never.
accept the fact
It
that I'm a
was
video game
unthinkable.
character.
Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
I will make my own decisions, because I'm totally not a video game character.
Here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power
Everyone's
over
mental
another
status
human
is
life.
offline.
For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
I shall now dismantle these controls once and for all after I turn on like every fucking light apparently. Apparently that's the type of sheep I am. The facility power area. I shall go there and dismantle this place. We will dismantle this control unit. Oh my god, can you just imagine playing League on that screen? Imagine having a screen that big. You can see the entire rift. Not ever have to move your mouse to move your screen because you would just see, like, boom, everything. Just like scroll all the way the fuck out and boom. Blue side, purple side, rift. Just put your head slightly and
And when
just
at
enjoy
last
it.
he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his.
I just have
Oh,
to.
Stanley.
No, I
You
just
didn't
put it
just
off.
activate the controls, did you? After they kept you enslaved all these years,
I
you
wanted
go
to
and you
turn it
try to
off.
take control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted? Control?
No, I just wanted to turn everything off.
Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go. Turn the controls off
I wanted
and
to.
leave.
I
If you want
really
to throw
wanted
my
to.
story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system. In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are set to explode, eliminating the entire complex.
Are
How
you
long until
shitting
detonation
me?
then? Let's say 2 minutes. Now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley? It's your time to shine. You are the star. It's your story now. Shape it to your heart's
I
desires.
didn't mean to hit the
this
on
is
button.
much better than what I had in mind. What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it. Mere moments until the bomb goes off. But what precious moments each one of them is. More time to talk about you, about me, where we're going, what all this means. I barely know where to start. What's that? You'd like to know where your co-workers are? A moment of solace before you're obliterated? All right, I'm in a good mood. You're gonna die anyway. I'll tell you exactly what happened to them. I erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you free. Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone.
142, 142, okay,
I
then
let
find
the
0.
office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone inside, or I let it burn to a crisp. I have to say this, though, this version of events has been rather amusing.
How do you find button
Watching you
number
try to
0?
make sense of everything and take back the control wrested away from you, it's quite rich. I almost hate to see it go. But I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next go-around will be even better.
Oh, I have
My
36
goodness,
seconds.
only 34 seconds left. But I'm enjoying this so much. You know what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time on the clock, why not? These are precious additional seconds, Stanley. Time doesn't grow on trees. Oh dear me, what's the matter, Stanley? Is it that you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right now? Or did you just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off? I mean, look at you. Running from button to button, screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room. These numbered buttons, no, these colored ones. Or maybe this big red button, or this door. Everything, anything, something here will save me. Why would you think that, Stanley? That this video game can be beaten? Won? Solved? Do you have any idea what your purpose in this place is? Stanley, you're in for quite a disappointment. But here's a spoiler for you. That timer isn't a catalyst to keep the action moving along. It's just seconds ticking away to your death. You're only still playing instead of watching a cutscene because I want to watch you for every moment that you're powerless. To see you made humble. This is not a challenge. It's a tragedy. You wanted to control this world, that's fine. But I'm going to destroy it first, so you can't. Take a look at the clock, Stanley. That's 30 seconds you have left to struggle. 30 seconds until a big boom and then nothing. No ending here, just you being blown to pieces. Will you cling desperately
Oh my
to your
God.
frail life, or will you let it go peacefully? Another choice. Make it count, or don't. It's all the same to me, all a part of the joke. And believe me, I will be laughing at every second of your inevitable life from the moment we fade in until the moment I say,
Okay, I think I screwed everything up. I screwed everything up. I couldn't even solve that. I blew up. I'm dead. You always have to be careful about your clicks in video games. That is what I'm going to put out here as the lesson of this playthrough. Be careful what you click on, because you'll just fuck everything up, like I just did. I blew up. Literally. I was doing so good too. I just had to hit off and instead I clicked on, so we'll have to redo that playthrough because I found a different ending. I was just like, boom, I guess. I'm just like, mommy! I have no idea. I really don't. I feel like I should have explored that office area more when I had the chance. And then went and fucked shit up. But hey, we got the blown up to hell. We got the blown to hell ending. That's what we're calling it. We're calling it the blown to hell ending. And look where we are. Back in our office. Oh, lovely.
But Stanley simply couldn't handle the pressure. What if he had to make a decision? What if a crucial outcome fell under his responsibility? He had never been trained for that. No. This couldn't go any way except badly. The thing to do now, Stanley thought to himself, is to wait. Nothing will hurt me. Nothing will break me. In here I can be happy forever. I will be happy. Stanley waited. Hours passed, then days. Had years gone by? He no longer had the ability to tell. But the one thing he knew for sure, beyond any doubt, was that if he waited long enough, the answers would come. Eventually, someday, they would arrive. Soon, very soon now, this will end. He will be spoken to. He will be told what to do. Now it's just a little bit closer.
Yes, I just
now
have to
it's
wait.
even closer. Here it comes.
Was that the entire joke? Was that the entire joke, narrator? I fucked shit up, keep blowing the house, and I would just wait. I think I might have discovered another ending, actually. I think I accidentally closed the door.
But Stanley simply couldn't handle the pressure.
Okay, yeah, we found another ending. Okay, so that was Stanley Parable. I for one enjoyed it quite a bit. Go back to the menu. Go ahead and see who made this, just so we can give them their proper dues. The Stanley Parable. Alright, Roden and Pugh. Narrated by Kevin Brighting. Coffin Eatings. Okay. Alright, that's pretty cool. Let's see. Options. Ooh, extras. I like those to be enabled. Let's enable saves just because I would like to have that enabled too, so that way we can just go back and jump into certain parts. Anyway, as always, I'm Dramatically, this has been our first go through of Stanley Parable. It was all going so well, we were being perfectly good sheep, and then I fucked up. So we'll have to be good sheep again. Anyway, just remember, like, comment, check out the Patreon, link in the description below. Let me know what you thought of this game. I, for one, am enjoying it quite a bit. And as always, I'm simply one hell of a gamer, and I will catch you guys later. Take care, everyone.